Thank you. I visited the warehouse. I even broke this had a label who knit it or crochet it. What else? I'm about to get because I feel like it, because I want to take a nap and I don't have money and I don't have a home. So I'm seeking the death penalty for everyone that stays in my homes without my permission, that steals my vehicles and gets me. Those leases that steal from me thought that I would see my second cousin there, that's him, and I would be like, mi amor, no me las pidas, and I will ever pursue the death penalty for you. That's not how it works to the police either. But the victim has to be very much participant. I'm saying I'm seeking the death penalty for the people that stay in my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles, and get in the way of pursuing my people. No, I was already wearing the yellow t-shirt, the shoes, and the leggings. I decided to have this forget his phone. And I'm heading to where there's air conditioner. I may want to feel cozy. What else? And a match. So I have cavities, a few of the dentals on my knee. It's just a two cavities too. And what did I have years ago? You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's Air Blue Sky Designs Store. Lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIAFAY entire shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/F/Arlene Lorenzo. It's 11/13/2025. I'm here for one of these. But what will I get? Care happens. Most likely. And I need water. What else? Anyways, hopefully my bodyguard lived without me getting caldero out, cooking for him, and you telling me how he's been in San Antonio for 3 years, and I lived alone in my apartment. Oh, that's a cute t-shirt. And I could have invited him over, had hot checks, and even had a partner by him. And he's just my bodyguard, most likely. Ew. Oh, I like that. Relatable. What else? Oh, they're dancing at the Pearl today on Monday. So you can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, and gets no emergency money. It's November 13, 2025. I'm excited about that. I already funded it. If you're not aware, I like the thought of that. By posting pictures of me all mismatched. In the mismatched furniture. Did your grandma tell you what was happening? So you went on in group chats and you found out on your own, no? Was it that fancy so badly to kill me and you got immunity for that? And I gave too, like on a random day, that same day. Someone said, you love IKEA too? Based on that picture that she posted on Facebook. And paid you already? Yes. And you may have been holding on to the money, maybe spent it on these. I know that will get you tires at Walmart for your vehicle. I don't have any money, that's why my dad doesn't give me my money because I have to put a hit on the people that steal from me most likely. And there's pre-cum that needs to be adjusted so it doesn't happen again. Pero that's not that relevant porque that goes away from the not like that steals from you. So, what else? Oh, $2, $200, $2,000, $200,000, $2 million. Porque what can you get at Dollar Tree for $2? Probably a little bit of tax you'd have to pay, no? What else? And you have what? Whenever you get back from your cruise, does it have to be today, in 3 years, 5 years, 26 years, 35 years? The day after my death? If I die prematurely? Oh, I brought another home. What else? What else can you get yourself a Walmart? Maybe if you want to. Oh, sorry. What else? You can get. Oh, I can't go with the pork, but I can't put it on. And one time. Esto se llama the popular educator in Puerto Rico, and I always have my money stolen from me so that people remain dumb. I really don't. What else? What else? Y que so that people remain dumb. Pero was your grandma on Facebook or not being on Facebook telling you, well, this is what you need to post next? Now you wait a few days. If it responds bleach, then you get immunity. If it responds abuse, you call the cops if it's an emergency or fill out an FBI tip form. For those are the people that protect my friends, your grandmothers. What else? Is it 43? No. I can wait though. Okay. So just to not mental state. Okay. So just to not mental state with my Santa last night. Later receding due to starvation. As I can't shop. I got myself lotion. It doesn't show well, but I got myself lotion at the warehouse that I hate for today. And I've been reading. What else did I do? My dental clinic visit took forever. Was that part of the trial? And some witnesses there. What else? Rape victims. I never talk about that. When bored, it's like, do I really, like, is this even my scheduled dental clinic appointment? I could be at an orgy right now. I could be shopping. And I don't know if it's because subject was nearby the mailroom area of Haven for Hope. I was feeling like twice. So I'm like, I need to excuse myself and use the restroom in between the cleaning twice. What else? What else? That's pretty. That's pretty. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't know if you saw it because I kept it on my camera. What else? What else? What else? What else? I've heard that if one doesn't do good, a Melanie not only cleans one's teeth, but they gag one and kill one. So, Catholic Church doesn't like you losing dental instruments for those struggles. I've heard work for that Sundays. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I've never done anything wrong, but I am mostly cautious always. I'm like, this thing is screwdriver. It's not gonna poke me in the wrong place, or all of a sudden it's going in my mouth. Very likely it'll choke me, but still, my hands are always where I want them to be, ready to catch anything. And speak out loud like, bitch, you put water up my nose. Pero I was doing the where we parade, she and I, or she looks like someone. I'm like, can someone do buffering so I don't strangle her right now? What else? What else? For she's a victim, but I can get away with that in court anyways. What else? Hopefully they don't go around calling me the wife. If we're arranging marriage and my second cousins found out who they are and raped me with them, that's not a marriage. We didn't meet on our own. However, I refuse to speak to you all because some are pretty. And what did I say in 2020? I don't want to ruin my orgasm. So some of you may think that I'm being selfish by not walking up to you and say, just testify. That's not a part of life. That shouldn't be. So I have to put it in writing and do these videos by myself so that it's organic to me. But hopefully you're not out there calling me the wife. And it could have been a lookalike, or maybe just have been raped by now by so many people decades ago that were children. What else? What else? What else? What else? That were constantly arranging marriage with me because I don't do children. Someone took me hostage and raped me with them. I would have taken it to the library. I would have let her kiss me a little bit, maybe. But it had to be the right. What else? What else? What else? Some people may have gotten extorted out of money, as in, I'm really close to Arlene. I can sell you a night with her. And they're like, oh my God, I want to meet her. Yes, okay. Or give up my trust just to be with her. That sort of shit. Anyways, so I want a Lexus vehicle for myself. And that leech, if that's him, could be there haven for help. Just so as a favor, maybe. Maybe he's habilitated himself. Testify, maybe, or so I don't get raped. Because some youngins that I may have gotten raped with, maybe there, saying I feel raped by her, and then they're like, oh, dude, that's her, like, wanting to have sex or something like that. There's a difference. That doesn't mean that I don't want a one-night stand with tall and handsome that's there, but he hated me decades ago. And it's so sad, I'm like crying. While reading a book and he's faking sleeping, maybe. Like if I want to protect my orgasm, I'm not supposed to talk about this to him either. So I don't walk up to him and say, remember the time that we got raped? Because those people steal from me. That's why they're patient, because they're trying to ruin her orgasms and mine too by having pre-raped us, and then us sitting next to each other over dinner and being like, remember those people that we got raped? And that's not how it is. Smile for the camera. Tap if you agree. That's what some people do. What else? What else? What else? So I'm there blowing him kisses, not fishing for compliments. In the past 2 days, sitting near where he lays down. Pero that's why there's Timo and these in San Antonio for if he's a very much local. And I wanted to take it out as a trophy wine. Japan. And is he a permanent guest at Haven for Hope? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Or helped fund it decades ago. I don't know. I keep bragging from far away that I paid for how many dental visits for you all before and after my dental visit, but I won't ever introduce myself. I'm trying to protect the people that I was raped with, for if they're victims of having to give me their money just so that they don't go to jail. So it's just a general warning. Like, la-di-da-di-da. Oh, look who's here. She horrible Lululemon. And then I laugh at her. Okay, did he make her bring the bag in? Look at her in Lululemon for the past 8 years. And did he make her bring the bag? Porque they're, I don't know. Decades ago, one of them said, not knowing that my health would decline, people said, don't do the, she's not the type to enjoy freeloader. Even if she pays for it beforehand, you're going to ruin her health. Porque he said that the best wedding gift that he was going to give me, because it was short-lived, was that I'm going to get rid of Antifa. Like I want to. Pero how many more has created? What else? What else? What else? Should I head over to Bibliothèque? Maybe. Over on the east side, just because that's like a shorter walk. Ish. Just ish. What else? What else? What else? What else? I still have to visit that natatorium. I may one of these days. My blood pressure was high, 142-ish over 97. But my blood sugar was fine. Oh, after I had eaten. What else? What else? What else? What else? I have to go back to get dental work soon. There were no available appointments, so I have to go back after Thanksgiving-ish to request an appointment. If I get money, I could just have them. Isn't there a dentist nearby? Paying a dentist? You can decapitate everyone that's trying to force me into poverty just so that I brag about the clinic that is there, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to brag about those things. That's pretty. What else? 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 And I mistake money. Is that the best? Getting my roast password.